a renowned fashion designer, trekking to some of the prettiest cities in India, a lot of shopping, designing, resulting in an outfit that's made to measure and impress. On this show, fashion and travel know no boundaries. I'm Shivani Dandekar, and this is Style in the City, where every day is a fashion statement and every city is our runway. Episode, we embark on a style journey that is as eclectic as it is inspirational in a city that is known as the cultural and spiritual capital of India. Will it inspire us to create magic? Keep watching to find out.
Possessing an individual style, I think, is a fantastic thing to do. Fashion for me is not just about clothes, it's about the way you live. I think fashion in itself is about a lifestyle. What fascinates me most about fashion is the fact that it's ever-changing.
So our next celebrity client is a very dear friend of yours. He's an actor, and I know you're going to be really excited to dress him. Rahul, let's bring him in.
Ashish and me go back really long times. I was part of his first show and then a whole lot of series of shows. And the reason I'm here today is for clothes. So I thought something breathable, something nice, and I thought Ashish Soni.
So let's start with a little bit about what your personal style statement is.
Minimalistic, simple, breathable, practical, comfortable, all of that. Ashish knows me. I mean, I've known him and harrowed him for 2 decades.
So where are you headed? What kind of event is it? What do you need the outfit for?
It's basically a wellness resort. It's like the opening I'm invited for.
So everything that you basically just described in terms of what your personal style statement is kind of what you're looking for from Ashish.
I don't think I need to give him a brief. He knows I'm a basic kind of guy who wears basic kind of clothes.
I think comfortable is a key word because he likes things that are very comfortable. And if it's a sort of a spa launch, I think a couple of pieces, one on top of each other, something layered, that would work quite well.
Okay. With like a spiritual maybe kind of effect to it?
I mean...
Oh, Namah Shivaya.
So what we're going to do now is figure out what kind of outfit Ashish wants to make for you, where we can travel to source for inspiration for this outfit. Hopefully it'll be a lovely spiritual place somewhere that has a spa so we can relax in between.
He's really spiritual, let me tell you that.
And
I can see the yellow around you,
Really?
Yeah, I can see it just emancipating growth, right? It's like really hitting me.
I think I need to get to work.
Yeah.
Okay, but see you. Please save me.
Thank you so much.
Jai Mata Di.
Bye. Well, there you have it, a client that's given you a brief that is quite open. You can do what you like, but it has to be specific to the event. So we know that there needs to be something comfortable because that's what he's all about, that's what you're all about. He's attending a spa event, so maybe something spiritual. And then you were saying layered?
I think that's the best way to execute this, because otherwise you can't really make him a yoga outfit. It's got to be something that's got a twist, it's got a couple of pieces, is perhaps, almost slightly thoughtful in form.
So now the next job is to figure out where we can go to find the perfect inspiration for this outfit.
Well, I'm thinking, what about the city that Lord Shiva created, Benares? What more spiritual can we get?
So in terms of spirituality, you think that Benares would be a great place to soak it all in?
Well, I think it's got Shiva, it's got Lord Buddha, there's Sarnath, so maybe I'll get my dose of spirituality.
Easy. Benares it is. Here we come.
Let's do it.
Ashish, we're here in a city that has 3 different names, Varanasi, Benares and Kashi. And these 3 different names signify the different aspects that the city has to offer, the traditional, the modern and the spiritual.
You know, Shivani, when our celebrity client asked for something that was spiritual, fit comfortably, and was led, there was no better place to start off but Banaras. You know, I love that tone of maroon. And see the contrast in terms of that yellow and the maroon. नमस्कार बाबा।
Namaskar.
मुझे आपकी जैकेट बहुत पसंद है।
I love the whole style. It's always got that layered look. You've got the headband. It's a mix of almost bohemian, spiritual,
It is.
sadhu kind of outfit.
और ये जैसे आपने गमछा बांधा हुआ, ये भी बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग आइडिया है। बाबा ये रुद्राक्ष कहाँ मिलता है?
मिलता है बाबा विश्वनाथ गली में, लेकिन मैं दे देता हूँ।
Oh, thank you.
You're so
Lucky
lucky.
me.
I think you'll definitely be able to incorporate that into your outfit.
For sure. I mean, and I also think it goes with the whole spiritual and spa feel. It's supposed to be very comfortable. This sort of.
You're kind of blending in right now with what you're wearing and the. And the
It wasn't
beads.
intentional. अच्छा
Thank
बाबा,
you so much.
शुक्रिया।
Namaste. So where do we head to next? Have you been able to lay the foundation in terms of inspiration? Should we begin sourcing?
Perhaps a spiritual element, I'm on that road, but I still feel that maybe we need to visit Sarnath to get the right mix of our spiritual energy.
Okay. So tell me how being here ties into your ensemble or your inspiration regarding the piece that you're going to create.
Well, I came here primarily to seek some sort of spiritual enlightenment, but having seen this fine cotton that Lord Buddha is wearing and the way that it's draped and layered over his shoulder, you know, maybe this is the sort of look I need to follow and find something as soft and comfortable as this.
What is next on the agenda?
I think we need to get cracking and hit the bazaar, hit the gullies, and find exactly the sort of fine fabrics that he's wearing, find some color that we saw this morning.
Okay.
Maybe find something that I can effectively use in terms of layering, yet keeping the look very comfortable.
Right. Okay. Let the hunt begin. Come
Let's go.
Our style journey in Benares has begun with an overdose of inspiration. Ashish is currently sketching and putting his thought process together. You take a short break and we'll see you on the other side on Style in the City.
This could make an interesting kurta though, you know. भाई साहब ये 4 पीस दे दीजिए.
Maybe pick up one piece off.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. एक मुझे भी दे दीजिए. Let's go for it. Do you like it?
I like it.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
Welcome back to Style and the City. Before the break, Ashish had taken a page out of spirituality and is in the process of sourcing material for his final ensemble.
Since our celebrity's brief was comfortable, spiritual and led, I thought there's no better place to start off than here in Vishwanath Gully.
Well, it looks like a chaotic, busy market. It looks like we have everything that we need under one roof. And we have a mission on our hands because we need to fill up the Style and the City treasure trunk.
Well, our Style and the City treasure trunk has traveled with us everywhere. It's almost part of our entourage. So I'm hoping by the end of this, we'll pack it to the gills.
I'm sure we will. Come on. Why is Banaras known for its gamchas?
I guess it's so hot that it's almost an integral part of their lifestyle, without which they'd probably be suffering from heat stroke.
And what is it about the fabric that keeps them cool?
It just protects you from the heat. That's what it's meant to do. This could make an interesting kurta though, you know?
The layers there.
Very layered. It's almost very drapey, airy. Maybe we can find something thinner for the kurta. But even if I do the salwar in it, you'll still get that very flowy dhoti pant feel.
So you can get this as an option.
Yeah, and
And
then
figure
we
out
can
where you want to
search
use it.
for more. भाई साहब ये 4 piece दे दीजिए.
Maybe pick up one piece off.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. एक मुझे भी दे दीजिए. Okay, let's go for it. Do you like it?
I like it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh. Namaste ji.
That's an interesting print. I quite like the booty, but I'm not sure of the
But it's
color.
pink.
अच्छा इसमें कुछ color और है, print और है.
कलर्स दे देंगे प्रिंट
दिखाइए.
ये है
Yeah,
रेड
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes. Exactly. When you look at this and you see the orange, the white, and the red, I mean, that just screams spirituality to me.
Well, we saw a lot of these tones this morning at the ghats on the sadhus. This is just a different take on it. Might look very interesting. Imagine if I made a kurta out of it.
I love it.
And you know, you've got this as the collar, this is the placket. Do they go with our pants? Well, quite eclectic.
Oh,
What do
so,
you think?
wait a second. These are the pants you said.
I wasn't sure.
And
Now
this
that
is
we've
the-
seen this, maybe that's the way to go. Bhai sab, ye wali sari pack kar dijiye.
So Ashish, our first bit of shopping for the day, we have our gamcha and we have the sari.
Should we pop it into the treasure trunk?
We certainly should. Who would have thought that on our style journey in Benares, that it would be you, me, our Style in the City treasure trunk, and our new
And-
friend here.
Absolutely. See, I think we bought quite a few bright colors.
I think we bought a lot of fabric.
We need to go somewhat neutral. I think this could be that neutral. It's sort of an ivory, it's spiritual, it's light. And I've heard of a very interesting technique that they do here in Banaras, which I know of, which is called the art of chunnats, where they sort of do hand-done pleats on a fabric permanently. So I think it could look quite nice in this as an element to our outfit.
Okay.
So I think we should take some of these.
You're convinced, go for it.
चाचा जी 2 piece दे दीजिए ये. Well, I think we're done with our shopping. I've found our last 2 gamchas. All we need to do is find a dhobi to make the chunnats now.
Not before we put this in the Style in the City treasure trunk.
It's already getting heavy for you to carry.
It is.
भाई साहब, इधर कोई धोबी मिलेगा?
वो सामने
उस गली में?
वो सामने वाले।
Thank you.
Thank you.
नमस्कार सर।
नमस्कार भाई साहब. ये वो चुन्नट बना रहे हैं ना?
हाँ।
So that's what I was going to explain to you. It's extremely intrinsic to Banaras. ये करते कैसे हैं?
बस ये है, पहले प्रेस होता है
जी.
और धीरे धीरे इसको सीधा करते रहेंगे और इसको
ये होता रहेगा.
हाथ होता रहेगा।
So it's almost like the heat from the bowl is making the crinkles in the fabric.
Amazing. Should we try it?
Yeah. I actually want to try my hand at it.
Go for it.
Yeah. Essa. Essa?
A little more power, girl.
I have to put some back into it, I think. wow.
Very hot.
It's hot.
अब आप हमारे इस पे कपड़े पे करके दिखाइए ताकि
हाँ.
हमें भी समझ आए होती कैसे.
You were talking about creating pleats on your garment when we were at the statue of Buddha. I mean, this is almost like a little kind of crinkly pleated effect that you've got going on here.
Absolutely. By the time he finishes, this is going to have an amazingly organic feel to it because it's cotton, and I think it works for our comfortable look very well. Ho gaya? Thank
So
you.
I think in terms of applying this technique, which is very authentic to Benares, we have everything covered.
Well, I thought we'd end the day by seeing the evening aarti.
So let's enjoy the evening now.
Let's go. Thank you.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
Ashish, what a beautiful way to end the day. The sweet music of the Aarti, the hundreds of diyas that are lit up, the color of the dawn and the dusk has really given us the inspiration that we need to create this ensemble.
Well, you know what I'm most excited about is the fact that we were able to tie in all our three elements, the spiritual, the comfortable, as well as the layered. And I think what did it for me, which was almost like the icing on the cake, was the spectacular aarti. I'm just blown away.
I know we've had such a wonderful time in Benares with the buzzing gullies and the spirituality of millions. And now it's time for the entire journey to come full circle and head back to your workshop.
Let's go for it.
So we're going to take a short break on Style in the City, and when we return, we'll meet you in Delhi at Ashish's workshop to watch his spiritual outfit come to life.
That could work.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here.
Before I show it to you, would you just wear that?
Wow.
It's a blessing.
Thank you, Ashish.
So shall we?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Hello.
Welcome back to Style and the City. The celebrity client gave us a style challenge that took us to Benares. The outfit required spirituality, and Benares had no dearth of it. Hello, Mr. Soni.
Hello, Shivani.
So I can see that the sketching process has begun. Have you kind of figured out where everything is going to go?
Yes, I figured out the layering in terms of it's a 4-piece outfit. So definitely I'm doing the salwar pants, the dhoti pants in the gamcha. And then I'm using the sari that we bought actually vertically, you know. So you get the booty more in a more masculine manner on the underlayer of the kurta.
Right.
But I'm going to conceal them with our chunnat wala kurta that we're going to make out of the gamchas that we bought.
Hence the layering.
So that's where I am.
Well, it looks like a runway straight to real life kind of piece, which, you know, you're fabulous at. So I'll leave you to it, leave you to work, because I know you're very much in the zone as always. And I'll see you in a little while.
Sure.
Bye.
That could work. ये ऐसे मिलने चाहिए. Hope this layering looks interesting. Hello, my friend.
I hope we have some really good news for me.
Yes,
Rahul.
I know.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for being
Namaskaram.
here. We want to thank you because the brief for your outfit took us to the land of spirituality.
Where did you go?
We went to Benares. We spent some time on the ghat. There were some amazing things we brought back.
Sounds really beautiful, frankly.
Before I show it to you, would you just wear that?
Wow.
It's a blessing.
Thank you, Ashish.
So shall we?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Hello.
So Ashish is just about to reveal his final masterpiece to Rahul, who's attending a spa event. Will it be comfortable? Will it be layered? And will it transport him into the land of spirituality? We'll soon find out.
So what do you think?
I quite like it. You tell me what you think.
I feel like the गंगा किनारे वाला. Okay, so here we go. It's quite cool. I feel quite asymmetrical.
If you're in Benares and you saw the kind of fabric that we picked up, where we went for inspiration, to see it all come together right now.
I think my favorite is this. I mean, it's like really innovative. Imagine all these guys cleaning cars and windows and furniture and covering heads and carrying luggage on that, and suddenly I'm wearing it. So it's nice. And not to forget the blessings he got me.
Well, that was just the icing on the cake. The idea was to sort of, make something layered, but yet very comfortable, because layering can be extremely uncomfortable also.
But it is really comfortable. It is.
Is this what you were looking for? Is this bang on?
Honestly, not at all. But
Really?
it's a really good surprise. I mean, so it's a good way to look at it.
Exactly, yes.
I feel like dressed.
There you
Nice.
go. Fabulous. You look great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much, Ashish. Thank you.
Enjoy the spa event. Bye. Today's episode takes us to the oldest living city in the world, Benares, and it did wonders for Ashish as he was able to redefine style every step of the way. A flawless, awe-inspiring outfit sends our celebrity client to a spiritual state. So join us on many more mesmerizing journeys to many more exciting cities, only on Style in the City, where every day is a fashion statement and every city is our runway.